Welcome guys, I'm just starting a new game. I do have another game, I don't want to lose it. Oh wait, local profiles. What's this local profiles thing? Let's see. Oh, look at that. Alright, let's use that then. That's cool, I didn't know there was a local profiles thing. So, I'm playing this on Linux, for anybody who wants to know. Yeah, of course the light doesn't work. This game is amazing. It runs so well on Linux, I'm like actually surprised.
Now, but it doesn't have to stay that way. Reconnect the power. Bring this place back to life.
Okay, one thing I forgot to do, which is turn the audio up. Got to do that. Hopefully it's not too loud, I don't think it is. So you can hold E to pick up things. Just gonna put these down. So these little things here are really important. These little things, they give you, I'll explain it when I go to do it. But yeah, you should look to get these at the start. They'll be really important later on. And so it says connect the battery to the output. How can I do that? I need a power cable. I don't see any electrical cable there. So you can use 6 on your keyboard. You look down in the bottom, you can see there's a thing there. So we've got a door here. Let's open this one up. And here's some electrical cable here. Some batteries. These guys here are pretty important too. You can just hold down left mouse button to drag things. So you can see this stuff here we can use as well. It gives you fabric. Open this as well. We can use this too. Come on. You're coming with me. Come on. Yeah, that's right, you're coming with me. So are you. I don't think this is going to fit out the door. Actually, I wonder if it will. Does it fit? It does. Holy crap, look at that. That's everything from this room, I think. Over here. Oh, there's a chair. That's like a no-brainer. Alright. I didn't have to take it out of there. So we want to do this.
Good work, Caretaker. Every restored connection brings us closer to reclaiming our home. We've lingered here long enough,
So
Caretaker.
now we can use these buttons.
Head to the docking hangar. There's something important there, waiting to show us our path.
Deliver. Lazarus pods require constant supervision. Confirm water supply. Confirm.
And you basically, when you do that, it opens doors. So we've got a door here we can open. So as you can see, you get more stuff. Oops, push the wrong button. Push the wrong button again. So if you press T here, you can go into this. And that's like your equipment, which you can add down to the bottom there. We don't need that at the moment. I don't know why I'm doing that. I just push the light on. But press Q to put things away. We'll have to come back here and cut some of this stuff down. Now when we get to here, I'm pretty sure... Oh yeah, this works here. I think it's the one after this that doesn't work. Why are crates in the middle of the hallway like that? Come on, buddy. Let's go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's here it doesn't work. Oh no, it does. Alright.
Vitality first. The barrel your plate is not ordinary cooling. It was designed as a living system, adaptive and self-healing, drawn from Exo's earliest work in extreme environments.
So, this is a healing station. You hold E to pick it up. Sorry, you press E to pick it up, and then hold E to attach it to yourself. And then press E when you're looking down to pick it up off you, and then press Q to drop it. This is your save station. So you come in here, and we'll just do this. Okay, and now you can see we've got all this stuff. We're not going to pick up a lot of this stuff right now. Mainly because if you press tab it opens up. You can only carry 100 kgs at the start. And so when you level up you get points which you can use to unlock things. And then here you get a bunch of enhancer points. Basically this is like all your upgrades for your body. These two at the bottom are new. On my other game I've been playing, I've got like 50% on this and 50% on this, and it's so much better. We'll see anyway. Oh, that's what I should have done. If we come back to here and pop this on ourselves, we've got to show you this. So you have to make sure that you have an electrical wire on yourself to be able to do that, but you can charge yourself on that, and you can charge it on any of those blue ports. And now we have to get in there, which is just lifting stuff while holding the left button and dragging it out of the way. There we go. And it does work. Alright, so we're just going to grab things like this for the time being. Oh my god, this does work. And like these guys we're definitely going to use. I just want to put them in somewhere where I can see them. So if you didn't have power you'd have to walk all the way up here, but I'm probably going to walk up there, so go all the way up there eventually because there's stuff on it. So, oh yeah, what was the, is it C? Yeah, it's C. I couldn't remember. So you have to make sure you get rid of these things by doing that, and then you'll see this green stuff will disappear. So when you start out it's really annoying, you have to be really careful. Get out of the way. Because you can die to those guys.
There she is. Your vessel. More than just metal and circuits. It's your freedom. This boat is how you'll reclaim the seas, and perhaps even your identity. The dock systems are offline. Without them, we're trapped here. Restore the power, Caretaker, so we can sail again.
Alright, so we need to restore power to the boat. Now, this building has a lot of rooms in it, which it doesn't really force you to go to the rooms. There's heaps of like little secret like side rooms and stuff like that that you can find all over the place. Oh sweet, some more electrical cable. So it's a good idea to look around, because you can find stuff. And also look out for little holes like this. They do this kind of stuff all the time in this game. You'll be running along and there's just a hole, so just be careful or mindful when you're running. Even though falling is usually not too bad, you might get a little bit of damage but you never die. Like here for instance, you fall in the water and then there's a ladder somewhere in the water there. You can climb back up. It's just losing where you are and having to get back to where you are. We're not going to open that just yet. Just looking around. I'm just going to pick these up because we might need some of this stuff for building. We're just going to go up here. I'm just looking. I don't remember this place. I haven't been here for a long time. So I don't. Oh, so we have to get up there. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. So we're going to have to go this way. I'm pretty sure. So you can see here, when it's red, there's no electricity. That's pretty obvious. Same with there. See what I mean about little rooms? You can get in there. You just have to move this out of the way. And we're not going to do it at the moment. Oh, that looks different. You can see there's batteries over there. So there's an air vent there where you can get in or something. There's no power here, so... See, oh, there's another air vent there. Alright, so we need power into there. Up there. But we need to power this area first. So let's go downstairs and just see what's down there. I can really not remember how to do this. I thought I remember it being here, but I guess I'm wrong. So you can stack these as well like this. And then you can do like that. And then you can climb into these things. Which, actually, now that I think about it, maybe this is how we get in there. Now you have to be extremely careful in these. Because you can't move very well, and then sometimes you have a whole bunch of enemies in there. Yeah, this is how you get in. There we go. Alright. Now that retardedness is done with. Alright, so what you need to do here is, it's probably a better idea to do this, and split the power between the two. And then you're going to have issues with getting the power on here because this thing is broken and you need to repair it. And you can't, the thing is you can't really tell. Oh, I've actually already got the stuff. Just lucky. There we go. So now if we do this...
The dock is alive again, thanks to you.
Now we get
Each
power.
step forward reconnects us to a brighter future.
Okay, now just remember, power's going to keep going
We were
down.
never meant to remain bound. These waters were once pathways, carrying life, purpose, and discovery. Something awaits you out there, ready to be reclaimed.
Alright, and so you have this thing as well. This thing's kind of cool. It's got security cameras, if there is any, and it shows you different parts of the building. Some of it, the power's on, some of it isn't. That's where we are, I'm presuming. Yeah, that's where we are. This is outside. This is on the roof, which you can't really make out. That's us. That would be our ship if we had it online, and that's a view from down there. So you got that. You got some log data, which is like there's a bunch of stories in the game, which basically it goes through and it tells a story. There's a bunch of different ones. I don't know what that one's for. And you got this, which explains to you a little bit about the game and the difference, and it explains to you about the modules. You can have a read of that. I've already read it, so I already know. But if you can get the game and then try it out. And then it just tells you about some of the weapons in the game and different things. And then you have your quests. So these are the ones we've already done. So that was the first one. That's our second one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Third one, and now we're up to these two. So we want to get to the vessel and get the vessel going. And we want to get all of these resources. So I'm not going to waste too much time because power goes down real quick in this game. So you can see this is going upstairs. So if you plug that on there, and let's go upstairs. So this is the first part, which is going to be really hard. And you'll see why in a second. Yeah. So you can see there's solar panels and stuff up here. And if you get this game, the first thing I'm going to tell you is don't waste your time on wind turbines. Honestly, do not waste your time. That is like the biggest waste of time. Just use these solar panels. I hate using this one. At least they fixed the area that it hits now. Okay, let's do this, which we can't do because resources. Okay, and then you can see this, and then you just plug this into here. And obviously these into there. You can see they generate power. And then you can do the same thing here as well. But even though these are damaged, they'll still generate power. They won't generate much though. This one's not too badly damaged. I think this one's pretty bad actually. I think that one's bad. You can see over here these wind turbines. They keep creating energy. Much better now. So if you don't kill these things, what ends up happening is they end up, that globe thing on the top, that little globe thing, will regenerate. If you touch these, it'll break it open as well. See, like that. And you get bigger ones than this. This is small compared to what you can get. Okay, now I'm overweight. So we got these in it. Oh, let's actually hook this up. Oh wait, we're gonna have to do some, sorry, what I was saying is, you need to do that kind of stuff. How many points do I have? I have 3. So we need these. And we definitely need this. This not so important. Fuel is not so important. Okay, these are the 3 main things that I would say get first. Don't bother with this solar panel, it's crap. Honestly, it's really crap. We'll just keep that last skill point for now. Can we do these other ones? Oh yeah, we can, okay. I haven't seen them grey before. They usually just had colour and then the number over here changes. So I would say you want to do battery, to be honest. That would be what I put most of my points into. I'm going to put like 10 into here for now, and I'm going to put like Yeah, like 5 into this. And then the rest into here. So yeah, those would be definitely battery first every time. At least 10. At least 10. Once you get to about 30, 40 points in battery, I would start doing the power management so you use less power. And then just keep working on those two. Alright, so now we can build these things. So just press B again. You put it down like this. So wind turbines are cool because they keep generating power, but they just keep degrading. Right, they just don't stop degrading over time. So you just want to make sure that you have them repaired all the time. Let's see, can I plug it into here? Not to that one. To this one I can though. Okay, and now that's generating energy. As if you see here, 0.9 kilowatts. 0.5. Oh. 3. So you can see they just generate a little bit of electricity. We're not going to focus a lot on that. But now that battery down there is getting generated. We've got this over here as well. Okay, and then if you press E here, there we go, now that's open. So these buildings here, what you have to do is you have to have power coming into these machines. So obviously you've only got a single there, so you can put one of those splitters on the ground and split between the two. I'm not going to use these. I don't think it's worthwhile being up here just producing stuff, to be honest. I will take this battery though, because we are going to need to have some batteries right now. Let's see what's power right now. Nothing. We'll put it to holster 4. I know it seems pointless doing this. Most of the batteries and stuff, when you get to a certain point, they're not even worth using, to be honest, because it does very little. On my other game, I'm almost maxed out, and basically there's really no point me using batteries. I just recycle them. But it's up to you what you want to do. It works better for me to just recycle them. I know there's another one around here somewhere. One of those little alien things. So you can see there's like little ladders and stuff, and you're just like, what? What the hell is this for? And you'll come across things. There's like little secret hidden places everywhere in this game. I'll probably go double through this at some point. When I won't be recording it though, I'll just go and do it, because I want to leave some secrets for you. Let's go check the roof real quick. There's some more stuff here, that's good. And now we can turn all this on. See? We don't need to, but can. One of your first things you can do is you can actually get the resources to repair those things up the top if you want to. It's up to you. I would suggest doing the solar panels. Don't bother with the wind turbines, they're really not worth it. Oh yeah, and don't forget about doing this. What that does is it puts a ladder down so you don't have to keep going down the stairs. You can just go down the ladder each time. And we're going to build one of these. We don't have any plastic. Oh man. Alright. Need to find some plastic. Oh, here's another save room. Let's Still didn't get any plastic. Yeah. Okay, so the other thing, you can just come over here if you need battery as well. Do it that way. Charge yourself up. Alright, let's go downstairs. Should be some plastic around. Yeah, we need to build. I did get it, but I need to probably do it on here. Alright, let's go down here. So this is your ship. You have these doors. I don't bother with the doors, just to let you know. And we want... oh, actually... Wait. Yeah, we do have it, that's right. So if you just right click and go drop. Okay, and then just left click. Make sure you're not too rough with those, they can explode. And then we can turn this on, like so. You see there? Pretty good, huh? So you can build stuff off there if you want to. You can also do, oops, you can also do this. And you can build stuff off yourself. I wouldn't suggest doing that at the start since you don't have the battery power for it. You can do that with everything that has a blue port. You can plug it into yourself or a battery pack, or just do this and plug it in that way, which is what I'll end up doing, but and okay, cool, so I can do that. Okay, so we'll put this on 1, there we go. So if we press 6 now, you can see we can actually source stuff down now. So is that plastic? Yeah, we got some plastic there. So this goes into here, like so. It's for your diesel engine. You got a battery one already. And the ship works with 2 engines. I'll explain to you more about it. What is it saying here? It's saying repair diesel engine. Oh yeah. Well, we're not in a rush for that at the moment. So now if we press 6, you can see now we can like cut things down. I added it to action slot 2. Alright. So now you can see this is a diesel tank, it's like yellow. We're just looking for plastic. So even though you're overloaded, you can still move and jump. So what happens in this game is you get to your full weight, which mine is 105, and then each time you go over you start to move slower and slower. And so if you look here, you got like tech scraps, aluminium scraps, wire scraps, etc, etc. So what you can do with these is you can go here into here, and you can go deposit all trash, which is F, and it'll put all the scrap in there. What we're going to do is we're going to drop this, and I'm going to plug that in and turn this on. It automatically does it. And the reason I'm doing that is because it creates plastic, and if you just hold E here, it'll just keep deleting. So this is the recycler. This will give you resources that you need out of that stuff, which you can use to build. So you can see we're getting a lot of plastic now. So each one of these machines, each time you build something or recycle or whatever, you earn XP. So you'll level up quick at the start. Once you start to get a bit higher though, it takes quite a while to level up. I haven't even fully leveled on my ticket. think we'll leave it here for now. Yeah, we'll take this off. And I think what we'll do is we'll hook this up there. There we go. So you can see now the ship has power. Let's turn this on. So you can see it has 0.1 power. So you can use those little energy things to put power in these. We're not going to worry about the energy usage because we're going to be changing it anyway. I'll tell you what that's about in the next one. Anyway, thanks for watching. Doom Wild out.